From the state-of-art academic blocks, next-gen AI labs, to vibrant hangout zones, this isn't just a campus. It's an ecosystem designed for your growth. When you step into the library, you step into the powerhouse of knowledge, quiet, massive, and fully stocked for deep research. Interactive debates or heavy case laws?
Interactive debates.
Heavy case laws.
Interactive debates.
Interactive debates.
Interactive debates.
Hostel food, pass or fail?
Fail.
Pass.
Pass.
Obviously pass.
Pass.
Fail. Pass.
Best chill spot?
Container.
Anti-clock.
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 This garden.
Anti-clock. This tree.
One word for UWSL?
Perfect.
Cell.
Knowledge. Majestic. Full of surprise.
Holistic. Magical.
Best place for cravings?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Container.
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 Anti-clock.
Best faculty?
Manthan Sarma.
Priyanka ma'am.
Manthan sir.
Manthan Sarma.
Manthan sir.
Why UWSL?
Because of its enthusiastic curriculum and everything, and good research.
UWSL because of the holistic educational policies that are here, that we learn theoretical subjects as well as with the practical implementation through moot courts, interactive debates, and all the classroom learning facilities that are provided to us. So that's a UWSL over any other.
Because of the all-round experience that UWSL provides us.
After you grind, it's time for the feast. Anti-clockwise for the vibe, clockwise for the buzz, and container for the cravings. At Karnavati University, you are spoiled for choices. Sir, किसी भी कॉलेज का एक सबसे important part is academics. So what does UWSL offers to the students?
Ma'am, we have understood the industry demand, and so we regularly update our academic curriculum as well. So we offer BA LL.B and BBA LL.B honors program. We offer 5 specializations and 60 different elective courses as well. So accordingly, so for example, for artificial intelligence to space laws, land related laws, so there are various specific electives as well. For example, this year with the advent of AI, we understand that things will change. So we have also added artificial intelligence in our curriculum.
Okay.
So for each year there is different AI subjects. So for example, we teach our students drafting from the very first year. So in first year we have artificial intelligence in contract drafting, artificial intelligence in mergers and acquisitions, artificial intelligence in legal practice. So these are different courses which are being taught to the students at different levels of their law school. So yeah, academically we are working very well. We understand the society. We have understood the legal industry, and we regularly take input from the stakeholders as well. So we have a very strong alumni base. So our alumni are there in judiciary. Our alumni are there in, for example, few alumni are AGPs. They are in top tier law firms. There are some alumni are there in foreign. So they are assistant crown attorneys. So we regularly take their feedbacks on legal curriculum, and accordingly we frame. So we regularly draft it accordingly. Yeah.
So Adarsha, internships and placements play a major role in the legal career. So how UWSL helps the students in this?
Okay, I totally agree with your point. Me being in a 4th year student myself, I'm a BBA LL.B criminal honor student. So here we have a system which is called winter internship and summer internship. There are 2 internships that need to be completed compulsorily by every law student. So what happens is whenever the winter internship period is, for example, of December to Jan, first week of December to first week of Jan. So what we do is the placement and internship cell, which is very dedicated to our needs and wants, they roll out Google Forms. They ask for our preferences, whether corporate, litigation, IPR, any such enthusiastic field they ask for. and then according to our preferences they suggest us many internships. For example, there have been top recruiters which I could recall, I guess, Khetan and Co, Cam Sam, as well as Nanavati and Co, Nanavati Associates,
Okay.
YG Trivedi. These are the top law firms which we have existently. So what exactly happens is, I would take an example of my batch itself. I have my batchmates who have vetted their CVs, which is very important. So vetting a CV is important because it sets an example for the juniors as well as for the youngsters who come into picture, and they get to know exactly how the CV is to be made and how you can get a good internship under the top tier one law firm.
So now we have with us Dr. Lakshmi ma'am, who is the Dean of UWSL. So ma'am, what is that one core philosophy which makes UWSL distinctively future ready as compared to other law colleges?
Yeah, great question. See, currently in our law school, we are offering two programs, BA LL.B and BBA LL.B, both the 5-year integrated law programs.
Okay.
And if you see the law program, it is a 5-year program. I think it is one of the longest program a student can undertake.
Right.
After studying for 5 years, he should not be spending more time to make himself industry ready. So our main focus is on that, like reducing the gap between what is taught in the class and what the industry requires.
Right.
Generally, when you take feedback from the students who have undergone professional courses, one thing I have often heard is that what is taught in the class is not really relevant what the industry needs.
Right.
So in our law school, the main focus is to reduce that gap. So how we try to achieve that, how to reduce that gap is that in two ways. One on academics, one on providing life skill to the students. So I'll talk about both. In academics, how do we try to achieve this? So if you see our syllabus, it's a dynamic syllabus. Like every year there is a revision of the syllabus so that the students will learn what is necessary for them, what is relevant for them, not anything which is redundant or which is old. So we keep updating our syllabus. So we concentrate on our academics. And not only that, in academics, we have a very strong academic advisory board where we have people, eminent people from the industry, who is a former judge, who is a practicing advocate. Like we have a person who is a former vice chancellor. So we have a strong academic advisory board which often tells us that what the industry requires from the current students, what is the expectation from the students. So in that way, we are able to always update our curriculum.
Okay.
Second thing, how do we try to achieve is that the strong industry connection that we built. So how do we achieve this industry connection? Again, there are two ways. One is that the strong internship program that we have. Like every semester, after completion of every semester, the student is supposed to go for an internship. So there is a winter internship, there is a summer internship. In 1 year, the student is supposed to complete 3 months of internship, which gives a very good connection between the industry and the academics that they study. Another thing what we do is that we are very much known for the moot court competitions that we conduct. We even hosted the Bar Council moot. So this moot court competition is not only a competition. So in this competition, what happens is that there are several rounds which has to be judged by the people from the industry. So we invite people from different law firms, the advocates. So when they come here to judge the various rounds of the moot court competition, 3 days they stay with us here, and the students get an opportunity to interact with them. So in that way, they are able to, they cannot go to every law firm and meet these people.
Correct.
And when they are here in our campus, they are getting an opportunity to meet, build their contacts with them. So in this way, we create a strong industry connection for our students, give them the opportunity to have that context. So in this way, first we try to bridge the gap between what is taught in the class and what the industry needs. So this is one way. The second thing is that, as I said, we are very much focused on building life skills for the students. Like for example, once he has completed the course and he has to go and work in a company or it goes into litigation, wherever it is, first thing required is teamwork. He cannot choose the team members. He should know how to work in a team. Like in other national law schools, in our school, if you see, we have several student run committees, research centers. Beginning of the every year there is a election which takes place. The students are elected as president, vice president, secretary for various committees, moot court committee, legal aid committee. All these committees are run by students. They are elected and then they take oath and they start functioning. So in that process what happens is that they learn leadership skills, they learn how to work in a team, they know crisis management, so they learn all these things. So after 5 years when they have to go and work in any field, they are already prepared, they know the life skills. So a student who passes out from UWSL, he is confident, he is skilled, and he is ready for the industry. So this is what makes us different from the other law schools. That's what I believe.
So, Kushal sir, what is so special about the Legal Aid Clinic of UWSL?
Right, ma'am. So Legal Aid Clinic is one of the best things that we have at the law school. It is actually the soul of our law school, if we can say that. So particularly what our Legal Aid Clinic does is it tries to provide social justice to people. So actually the functioning of Legal Aid Clinic has two particular things. First one is we try to provide real life experiential experience to our students to deal with clients, to visit the police stations and to go to jails, visit the jails. Second purpose is obviously to provide legal aid to people, pro bono work to people. So these two are the major purposes. So if we talk about Legal Aid Clinic at our place, one of the most unique thing about our Legal Aid Clinic is that we have a continuous collaboration with the District Legal Service Authority. So DLSA is basically the authority which functions with the legal aid in the entire Gandhinagar district. So we have a continuous.
What is the full form of DLSA?
DLSA means District Legal Service Authority. It has been made under the law. Okay. So it basically provides free legal services to all the people from marginalized society in Gandhinagar. So we have a continuous collaboration with them. Every Wednesday, every week almost. So we have one panel advocate, one paralegal volunteer coming up from DLSA to our legal aid clinic. They sit in our legal aid clinic the entire day and they listen to the problems that people have. So people come during that day to our legal aid clinic, listen to those problems, and then if we have to refer a case to them, we refer the case. So like this, we have a continuous collaboration with DLSA. So apart from that, students also help us a lot in that. So our students, Karnavati University has adopted 2 villages nearby. One is Oversad and one is Pundrasal. So our student, along with the team, we visit these villages each and every week. We go over there, we talk to the people over there and try to get to know about their legal problems. So either we try to sort those problems out over there. If we can advise them. Otherwise, we bring them to our legal aid clinic. We take the help of DLSA and refer the case to DLSA. So our legal aid clinic particularly acts as a bridge between common people and the District Legal Service Authorities. Yes. So apart from that, we have been really doing good in the past few years. Recently, we have been given an award of excellence for social justice and legal aid by Knowledge Teas, and this is the second time that we have actually received this award.
That's great.
And our students are doing pretty good. They are going for legal aid competitions throughout India and performing really well.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for telling us about the Legal Aid Clinic.
Right. Thank you so much.
So now we have with us Dr. Deepa. And ma'am, can you please elaborate about the Mentor-Mentee program?
Okay, so Mentor-Mentee program here in UWSL is a standout program which we do it for our students, and it is a continuous process actually for 5 years, and it starts when the students are coming from the first semester itself and end at the 10th semester until the student leave the college. And here we actually allocate dedicated faculty member to each student in a very small group so that the special attention can be given to all the students. And the best part is that every semester we actually lined up a one day, specific day where the students can go and meet those faculty mentors. And it's not specifically that they have to go on that day only, but they can go and meet those mentors anytime.
Okay, so ma'am, how many students are there under one mentor?
That's only 10 to 13 students are there. And when the meeting is being done, it is always into a specific format. It's not in front of everyone. So that students are comfortable to go and talk about their personal problems if they want to, about the academic pressure, about the research issues or the internship. So whatever they are talking to the mentors, it doesn't come out. So it's like a very safe place for them.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, is there any program in which the students can interact with the seniors as well?
Yeah, because they have to stay here for the 5 years, right? So we need something, because as the students are comfortable with the faculties, but more they feel comfortable with the students of their age. So what we make sure that they are also interacting with the seniors in the program of a peer tutorship program, where they actually go and meet their seniors, and the seniors are also given the opportunity to take some classes on any topic relevant to the course or the field. And they also are being motivated to go and interact with the juniors and talk about the internship, talk about the research, so that the juniors are also feeling comfortable and they feel like a home. Yeah, there is someone to look after them.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Innovative, compassionate, and future ready. This is United World School of Law.